Hey there, everyone, this is Captain some tomorrow. Freedom, no. Here is one of the places that I dared not explore yet for due of switches, but yeah, once again, it's a slightly minor prize. Like, by doing this, I'm missing out, I'm losing my blue Yoshi that I got yesterday. So I think the lesson here is that, I mean, yeah, it's fun to explore them, but for the purpose of this Let's Play, I am having my doubt it's worth going out of my way to all these little Switch-related bonus rooms, because they tend to be literally a bonus room, which is not bad in itself. If anything, you know, more hacks could do to have those. It's just that for the purpose, again, like, the slightly, unusual purpose of Let's Play. It's not the best. Blockwork Skydom, just go ahead and go there, move forward in this crazy abstract town of rectangles and squares and spin jump and giant guy. Wow, making these guys. It's that game. You know the game with the game with all the games. It's you know, it's Mario World. There we go. Such a difficult game to recall, man. Hey, I can't go back down and go. I cannot speak. I forgot entirely how to speak. It is now a thing which I cannot qualify as something I am able nor sanctioned by the government to do. My apologies, friends and neighbors. It just cannot be helped. Although, again, you know, it's like congratulations in trying to pull off something that's pretty difficult. A horizontal level with bonsai bills which are meaningful, although I say that we saw them, although they was, well, see, that's the problem, is they tend to, like, it's easy for them to spawn in a time where it's not very useful for them to spawn. You know, Spawn, he has a lot of issues. He has a big old cape, he has a weird mask thing he's stuck with. It's, oh man, the troubles with vermin, as they say in national television nowhere. I guess it's like there's multiple dragon coins all over the place for your multiple dragon, like, path-following needs, which is, I don't know, it's a nice touch. It's like, hello, I know you might not necessarily take the path here that you might think is more obvious, but I don't want you to miss out, so here you go. Here's my opportunity to give you to not miss out, which is neat. It's nice. It's a very nice touch. Still in Crazy Town. Oh man, we sure had a screen transfer. It's pretty great. And now we're here. There's a life I cannot get. I don't know why. Well, I just ate it instead. Maybe it's a reward for managing managing to quelch our mind-ravaging desire to make a sacrifice to the equine-eating gods up in heaven. Perhaps that was a long and nebulous sentence for no reason. Starry Night. Where did I read you before? Name? Well, it's a name of A level in ASMT by Argumentable. It's the one with the secret exit with all the Fontos. So, but yeah, no, but you know, it's a somewhat generic name. I mean, a lot of things have stars, and a lot of planets have nights. I mean, combine them together, and by sheer statistics, you're bound to have starry nights all over the place. Oh yeah, the Anaconda blocks, they make you spin. Do you feel like jumping? Well, I feel like spinning, but you can't spin while on Yoshi, so you're just gonna have to quelch that envy. Oh man, we can go down there and commit a genocide, but it's okay, it is sponsored by the government, so you will not get any reprisal, which is great. It's the last thing I wanted. The reprisal, not the genocide, for completely fortuitous reasons, and basically caused by, you know, boredom, because, I mean, there comes a time for the nobility where just torturing, you know, rebels or whatever becomes rather boring, and so they have to become creative and, oh no, and use more clever things, such an advanced things, such as, you can't eat a boom, Yoshi, can't eat a boomerang. What kind of Yoshi are you? I was going, yeah, look at that guy. I hope you looked at that guy, because he didn't last. Whoops, well, there goes Yoshi. He shan't be missed, because I'm probably gonna find one within, like, one video. Yoshis are many in this video game of videos, but that's okay. We need a large amount of them to support the needs of society. So I guess that the turtle was just too obese and will not fit inside his own shell. It's kinda scary when you think about it. Like, imagine if you liked a shirt and you decided to wear that shirt for the rest of your life. Now, however, you are still a growing boy, and so you keep growing. However, due to your sheer willpower, you manage to, kind of stretch the shirt a little bit, but never actually rip it or destroy it in like a completely destructible way. So instead you kind of grow into and through and around the shirt to the point where it's like kind of fused to your body, if not like in some form inside you, which is starting to get kind of gross, so I think I'm gonna drop that particular long analogy for no reason. For Pokey and Pinch. Poke and Pinch or Pokey and Pinch? I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. Pokey and Pinch, best friends for life, BBFL. That's a Podobo though. That's a crayon, that's a pencil, and that's a rhubarb. No, it's not. So if you hold down, even if you hold Y doesn't do, you need to not press any arrows. Sort of like the press down blocks. That's kind of a big issue, I think, with those blocks, which is unfortunate, because it's, oh no, well, like, oh no, I can't run, but if I hold up while I'm running, it'll basically run diagonally up, I'll be fine. It's unfortunate. And I'm honestly kind of surprised that, wait, no, I know how that happened. It's because this game, those blocks were programmed by someone who plays his hacks with a keyboard, where it's very unlikely that you're going to be pressing diagonals. While when you're playing with a crosspad, or a controller as a whole, it's very, very rare. You'll notice how a lot of people like flail around a lot around vines and whatnot. This is because, more often than not, you're actually pressing diagonals rather than straightforward a direction arm. What's going on here? What? Guess I wanna fly there, maybe, but I don't know. What's going on, man? What is going on now? Well, I can't do anything here anymore. This mystery is kind of frightening. Can I spin jump, please? I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone. Leave me out of this. Ooh, gonna get this midpoint and send the soda scrolling section. The glamour, the incessant luxury of an auto-scrolling section with Orange Tang just kind of chilling there, and the Thwim just chilling. Oh no, I'm pressing diagonal, I can't make it through, I need to press down directly. It's so weird, it's a weird thing, it's the little nuances, but yeah, it just kind of struck me how like someone could explain that phenomenon. Looks like I managed to find a way to explain that phenomenon as I get hit for no reasons by kind of nobody enemies that are like almost placed to be super easy to dodge with the block, the block serving as their sort of like little pedestal sort of areas. It's pretty wacky. Oh no, I can't get those maybe, I don't know, I just kind of flailed about there too and I was like, are you Pork and Pinch? What was the name about? What? It's just a fort where you poke and you pinch. I guess they weren't I guess they weren't meant to be names, but just rather activities you can do while inside a funky little fort. That's a hilarious detour. I might as well go. Moley Marauders, Moley Marauders. It's a Mordor. Mordor. Something, something, there's a mole and so on. This may or may not be a reference if you can understand me when I'm just kind of making vague noise sounds. So there is the video's death. You know, the past few days we've had a few deaths here and there. It's kind of nice, you know, it makes me, help me feel at home. Remember, kids, the reasons why I have criticisms about this hack, one, weren't about difficulty at all, but two, does not mean that I think it's like bad or horrible or anything. It's just because I have criticism, it basically just means that I actually care about quality of hacks, and I feel that it is so good that it, like, you know, that it can be improved, if that makes sense. It's, you know, it's like it's good, it's so good enough that I want it to see it optimized and be even better than it is. It's a problem a little bit with the internet, because, you see, you got two sorts of internet. You got the cuddle internet, who, like, everyone is super special, everyone is a snowflake, everyone is awesome, and you got the troll internet, where everything is terrible, and everything is worthy of scorn. The problem is, on the internet, there is, like, just about zero middle ground. And so the problem is now, in any place who are used to cuddle internet, they see any form of criticism at all at the very slightest, as a troll attempt, even if it is not necessarily so. And in fact, it's kind of a fallacy to assume so. And it's too bad. It's making the internet, the way it's evolving, is making meaningful discussions more and more difficult. Wait, oh, because I was pressing forward, I couldn't fall there. That's just silly. You're invincible to falling as long as you're pressing forward. Like, that's silly. That's just silly. That's silly. Why are you so silly? Silly, silly little chromosome blocks. You're just... Oh, what will we do with you, huh? Wow, we're just going full-on spiral mode here. Well, I guess we're gonna keep on spiraling that That's a very, very opaque map. And it's not, there's not even, well, actually there are a ton of levels. Look at that. That's a lot of levels for a little sub-map when you think about it. Anyways, we're gonna keep on spiraling that spiral another time. This is Cow playing Freedom with an extra N, and the M and the N and the N are capitalized. And yeah, that's what we're doing next time. So y'all!